December. Open my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. December, over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Over my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God enough I can remember. God enough I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now, hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry, oh why? Oh, I'ma cry, oh why? Oh, I'ma cry, oh why? I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone, God don't know if I can remember.
Yo, what's good, everybody? We're back with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast on this Wednesday. Man, y'all smash that like button. Sub it to the channel if you're new, and if you haven't done so already, of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional Town Halls, and y'all know we got Music Monday, but it is officially sold out. Where, of course, we talk nothing but sneakers over here, man. If you want to just continue the sneaker talks on and off the lives, and or just a spot other than the comment section on YouTube, sign up for that Sold Out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat, and it's free to sign up, where we don't just talk sneakers over there, even though it's a mass variety of sneaker talk, but we have a food section, a sports section, which we've definitely been popping off over there as well. We have a music section, you name it, even a birthday section, man. We give the birthday shout outs over there, and it is free to sign up. So again, it's kind of one of those, whenever I don't have enough time in my schedule, because keep in mind I work a full-time job, that the information most likely will be there posted by me and or one of the many of members we have, which is, the number's low, but it's just enough where I feel like we can work together as a team, man. So pretty much appreciate you guys for just being supportive all this time. But again, tonight's topic, if I didn't say already, definitely smash the like button and sub up. But tonight's topic, man, look like Kanye sells $3 million on his YZY website, right? Okay, so this is alleged, by the way, but I do got an article on that says that, so we're going to be covering that tonight, because he did drop a quote-unquote new model shoe, because remember last time we were talking his sneakers or anything Kanye, he was feeling some type of way that, when you search the YZY brand, Adidas stuff come up first, then his. But again, I feel like Kanye supporters, if you're like a diehard YZY supporter, you know where his stuff is. And I'm going to leave it right there. But we'll touch on that topic tonight. Looks like JD Sports increases promotional ad activity, right? If I'm not mistaken. So since their holiday earnings, they're going to be talking about that across the Hurt holiday sale. So I'm assuming the holiday sales was not what JD Sports had wanted. Keep in mind, they've been making a lot of progress over there. So, I'm assuming the sales kind of sting, but at the same time, I'm going to say this for the 100th time, that we're also in a very unique time, dog. When I tell you, I'm put this way, I'm even nickeling and diming, right? Okay, I'm not saying I'm struggling. Yes, I'm paying my bills, but anything extra, I'm making a decision. I'm not. This is my thing. I'm not making, and I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm not making an extra trip to the liquor store anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm making an extra step to the grocery store now versus the liquor store, and stuff in the grocery store has went up. You know, so I say all that to say, like, definitely everybody's got to feel it across the board. Whether you are the $1 billion company, $1 million company, or right down to the middle class, which is what I think I consider myself as, but sometimes it just don't feel like it. But it is what it is. So, and we are supposed to be taking change here. We supposed to be getting a new person in office. What I want to say officially tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. But I don't want to talk too deep politics in this. And apparently, New Balance sales reach, and this is from 2024, $7 billion. So a lot to talk about tonight. 3 major topics, and then we'll talk a little bit of upcoming sneaker releases. I have seen the Nigel Sylvester Jordan 4 floating around there. I have my thoughts on it, but I'll probably save it towards the end of the live. I don't want to get too in depth, but if you guys probably can't tell already, I'm not like super duper excited. And I want to say also those Travis Scotts that are supposed to drop tomorrow, I think they're being pushed back. The joints that drop for Complex Con, but we'll see. They're supposed to be the Sharkadon joints, but they changed the name, this, that, and the third. But anyway, man, let's see who all we got in the building, and then we'll just dive right in. I'm gonna do my very best to keep this joint right at the hour mark, or hell, hopefully one day finish early. Who knows? But looks like we got Nav in the building. Says first, hey, what up, Nav? Let's see. Long Beach Joe Jet says salutes and respects to Polo in the chat. What up, Long Beach? What up? What up? What up? Y'all smash that like button as y'all come in and out, man. Kwame in the building says, yo, what's good? What up, Kwame? You been getting to the bag lately, dog. I thought you've been quiet on us, but if you hustling, get to the bag, I respect it. But what up, Kwame? What up? What up? Let's see. Long Beach says, talk that talk, Polo. Times are tough and people are struggling. Exactly. I don't care who you are. They're feeling it. And I didn't want to bring this up tonight either, but even the stuff that's going down in Cali with the wildfires, that just show you no matter who you are and how much you got, everybody can low key. And I do want to say, whatever going over in Cali, I do hope nothing but the best. And however I can help, I will help. But reality is, no matter who you are, everybody can be touched, even if your situation appears to be better than the next person. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always, as much as people like to say, like, I love, getting to the moolah, but it ain't always, that can't solve every single problem. Majority, sure, but, you just never know. Let's see. Kwame says, my coworker went on 1 month vacay. Sheesh. Well, we see who's not struggling then. Kwame, your coworker straight. But ain't no telling what their situation is. But I mean, some people have to do it because they have to, not because they want to. You just never know. I see Long Beach says, everyone is feeling the financial. Yes, dog. It is. I will say this is one of the toughest times I've ever seen it. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm going to the grocery store and I'm like, bro, nope. I'm going to make every trip count. You know what I'm saying? Less eat outs, you know what I'm saying? It used to be, I remember back in the day, I used to be very actively, like I was still working out, but like I'll cook, but not on the level where I'm like, let me think about it today. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I need to put the extra, eating out back then was a $10 to $12 spot, maybe 15 if you really, for me, if I was really going on board. Now you getting the whole 20 spot, or it's 17, $19, you know what I'm saying? Little stuff where it's like, bro, it wasn't this before. But everything's different. Kwame says, no, she went to India, then Portugal. Okay, cool. So she's traveling. I mean, we all need a break from time to time too, dog. So, you know what I mean? I respect it. You know what I'm saying? To each your own, for sure, for sure. So let's just go ahead and dive into tonight's topic, man. Like I said, we already 15 minutes in on this joint, and I'm trying to make sure I stay on top of this. Where do I want to start? I think I'm going to start with JD Sports. Then we'll go to New Balance, and I want to close out with Ye, because I have a feeling if I get on Ye push, I'm probably going to go on a rant. Because, again, that 3 million that he made, quote unquote, on his YZY website. I have my thoughts. Again, it's this whole live is alleged. Everything I'm reading, I don't know anything, you know what I'm saying? But I do have my thoughts. Don't mean any of it's true. And hell, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. But let me just get ready to share my screen real quick. Not too many crazy upcoming releases coming this week too. But like I said, also at the top of the year, I am, for one, not mad that things ain't, we ain't getting the holiday back to back. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy to get a little break. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at all. But let me get the JD Sports situation up here, and then we're going to share my screen. Because, again, clearly these are one of those people who is a successful company, but they're most likely feeling it, right? And let me just share my screen. Give me like 2 seconds. Boom, here we go right here. Says JD Sports says increased promotional activity across market hurt holiday sales. Keyword here I want us to take away is hurt. So clearly, you know what I'm saying? If they're but think about it though, it's kind of hard to picture JD saying the word hurt because reality is these were the people that were buying up all the extra, stores. They got Finish Line, they got DTLR, they got a lot of stuff under their umbrella, if I'm not mistaken. And some tells me that stuff adds up, and they're probably including all of it. Now, I don't know if you guys been inside of JD Sports. I know of at least a strong 3 of them in my area. They're not far, but they're not close either. Really comes across like a super duper like hipster dipster store. Like, as a person who I think I'm a sneakerhead, I don't feel like one when I go in there. A little too futuristic for my liking, but I'm also probably telling my age as well because for the simple fact that, and my coworkers could probably vouch for this, like me, I prefer the old school method. We have all these new technologies, this, that, and the third, but we also still have the older stuff in place. I'm not going to go into details because I don't want to expose too much, but I'm still the one that's like, let me get the old faithful over here and ain't let me down, since I figured out how to use it. And I'm talking like way before even what I do now, So yeah, I'm a firm believer with that. But at the same time, I'm accepting to new changes. I just feel like it has to be given to me in like increments. I don't want it all like in my face, like boom, pause. You know what I'm saying? And I do want to look up real quick before I get any further. I do want to just take a time to Google all the stores that technically fall under JD Sports. Give me a second. I'll put myself back on the main screen. I do want to just see if I can find like the like a quick Google search of all the stores, because I know DTLR, I think they acquired Hibbert Sports. Don't quote me on that. But I want to get a full-on breakdown, like JD Sports. Let's see. Like, I guess, what do I look for? JD Sport, like, like JD Sports, I guess, team. Let me see. Now, see, we got Divine Photos in the building. Says, what up? I'm trying to see, like, how I should Google this, like, all the stores that JD Sports have, like, acquired. I'm going to be like, stores, like, acquired? I don't know. Maybe I'm using the wrong word here, but hopefully Google can hopefully give me, a little bit of something like that. Let's see. Hibbert announces completion with, like, I want to know all, like, JD Sports. I'm just saying, like, all of JD Sports stores. All of JD Sports stores, because I'm almost positive they have, like, DTLR. I just need to put like the right thing in Google, and I may not even can find this joint, but I'm not going to waste too much on that. Acquisitions. Okay, that's the word I'm looking for. Cool. I'm going to try that one too. Cool. Hey, you know what? I appreciate it because I really wouldn't. And the sad part is I just kind of read the word, but at the same time, maybe that's what it is. We'll see if we can get it right. And I'm spelling it off of what you type. So if it don't come up in Google, it's on you, dog. No, I'm playing with you. Nah, let's see real quick. Let's see. UK buys rival resource Thibbits. I'm trying to see this. Like, I'm going to say all. I'm going to put in JD Sports, all of JD Sports, boom, 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 and see if that'll come up. Maybe I could be wrong here. But the only one that's really coming up is Hibbert's. But I know they definitely bought more than that. Maybe it'll tell us in the article, so I'll read through it real quick. But like I said, it's not just Hibbert's. They got plenty of other stores too. but I just wanted to see if I can find it. JD Sport closes. French retailer JD Sports continues to build its portfolio. Maybe that's what I should put in JD Sports, like JD Sports US portfolio. But I'm pretty sure it has Hibbets, but it may tell us all the rest of them in the in this article. Just real quick, I wanted to see if I could just like Google that joint, but and it's probably they got DTLR. I see that, and like I said, I'm just kind of skimming a random article right now. So let me see if I can put this. I'm gonna backtrack one more time for a simple Google search. Give me real quick, because I know Hibbets is in there, but I'm gonna put portfolios. Portfolio companies. Yeah. And like I said, I don't think it may not even be that. Like, so it has Hibbets, but I know they have DTLR, but there's definitely a lot more in there. So, again, I know we probably covered it, and it probably will probably grow more over time. It says business, live, JD Sports, growth, power, sales, profits. So, we'll just see what we got in the article real quick. So, again, it may even have it in here. I just was probably trying to be a little, I guess, anxious, but let me share my screen again. Boom, right here. It says JD Sports says increased promotional activity across the market hurt holiday sales. Let's see real quick. It says the company said like-for-like revenues across November and December fell 1.5%. And this is the article coming from January 14th, which today is the 15th, so we're only one day behind, so this is up to date. It says JD Sports is lowering its guidance for this year's despite a strong Christmas selling season. It says according to the UK-based athletic retailer, market headwinds were higher than anticipated in the fourth quarter. With these trading conditions expected to continue, we are taking a cautious view of the new financial year. Regis Schwartz, Chief Executive Officer of JD Sports Fashion PLC, said in the company's trading update on Tuesday. Basically in so many words, what I get from this, homie saying like, all right, cool, we went all in, we invested, but he want to see probably some more money recouped before they start taking any more, leaps of faith, so to speak. I'm pretty sure they're fine. I'm pretty sure everything is good. But if I'm not mistaken, like, they have Finish Line too. If I'm not mistaken, right? JD Sports and Finish Line is at 2. So if you think about it, they have Hibbets, they have DTLR, and they have Finish Line, if I'm not mistaken. So, and then also remember at one point I saw where we did an update where they're gonna eventually take the Finish Lines where those will probably be those will probably become JD Sports. And those Finish Lines, and I read this somewhere, again, all alleged and opinionated based, but Finish Line is supposed to become the foot store inside of Macy's, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, thank you, Long Beach says Finish Line is JD as well. Exactly, that's what I thought. So, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm going off the top of the dome here, so feel free if you guys want to, I don't look at it as correcting me, I look at it as helping me, right? But they got Hibbett Sports, they have obviously it's JD Sports, it's Hibbett Sports, they have Finish Line, and they have DTLR. You know what I'm saying? I'm very curious, probably some other little umbrellas that we don't really know about too. No Hype says the Finish Line and Macy's don't carry retros. But it's supposed to, now that, obviously it's probably gonna update it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I know they be having, this is my thing, right? I have a love-hate for Macy's. Obviously, I like Macy's because, they carry my Ralph Lauren brand. That's my thing. I like to get my fits from there. So when Ralph Lauren say they out of stock of a particular color, and I probably shouldn't tell you guys this, but it is what it is because not everybody rocks Ralph Lauren. But I always search the two when I'm looking for a certain color. Like, sometimes Macy has it. Sometimes, Ralph Lauren himself has it. So it varies. But what they are aiming for, if they have a Finish Line in there, they want to have it where you can obviously get everything in one whop. Now, I have seen I think they're going to revamp the Finish Line. I know they're going to revamp the Macy's foot section where it's Finish Line, but I have a feeling, rumors is, if JD Sports continue to grow, and again, this is alleged, they may not carry retros, but rumors is they're supposed to come down the pipeline. Now, pause, by the way. Now, with all that being said, right, this is where another question comes into play to me, right? Keep in mind, I think what last live on Saturday, I covered where all the stores are supposed to be closing and shutting down this and the third. While Macy's is still going to stay afloat, they're supposed to close X amount of stores as well. How is that going to play a part with JD Sports trying to put finish line? I know they're still going to eat, but are they going to eat less? But at the same time, these are supposed to be the stores that they close down that are like the least performing stores, right? So that's my thing. So maybe, JD Sports ain't tripping at all if I had to guess. Again, I'm just guessing. I don't know. This is a legend and opinionated base. Let's see, where we at? Long Beach says, Ralph Lauren is fire. Oh, that's right. You're a low head too. Yeah, I mean, most definitely. I mean, I've been that since like high school, and Dunks could vouch for me if he was here. Salute to Dunks, by the way. Again, it was the reason I rock with Ralph Lauren for so long, not only because I like their material. I know it's not top of the line, but at the time when I had like some of my first jobs, before I quote unquote got into the IT field and career, reality is that was some of the first, like, I guess what I consider, hey man, this is the next level other than just regular old t-shirts or getting like my skateboarding brand. I had crossed over into Ralph Lauren, and I kind of just like they like when I needed to dress up or something like that, it seems like that was the first like easier available option for me, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of just let it stuck with me since then, you know what I mean, if that makes sense. So that's where it comes from for me. Let's see. Long Beach says we might see Macy's carrying JB Retro soon, which is short for Jordan Brand. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to get at. Rumors is that's how it's supposed to be. What I got from the articles I've been covering, right, and I could be wrong, is, and I'm going to say it again, the finish lines are all going to move to Macy's and start eventually carrying J's, and those stores where they're going to make a decision. Do they want to close it down, or will they just turn it into a JD Sports? And that way they get a double whop where it's like, all right, cool. You don't want to shop in JD Sports because, and I'm speaking for myself here, right? Like, all right, cool. He's not a fan of JD Sports because it's too futuristic for him. Cool. Take your ass on over to Macy's, Mr. Ralph Lauren. Want to cop every Ralph Lauren thing. And while you're there, you still going to pass us again, just under a different umbrella. You know what I'm saying? Smart business moves, if you ask me. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Let's see where we at. Long Beach says we might read that one. No Hype says, yeah, the shutdown. It says, yeah, the shutdown my finish line, and we don't have JD, so it's shipped to me only. It says, I'm pumped if they bring JD or finish line to my area. With Nike being here, I don't see it though. Oh, so y'all got a whole Nike joint. I mean, that don't mean they both can't eat though, because I think we got like a handful of Nike store options here, but at the same time, it's almost impossible to hit there for me. So it's nice to have more than one option, and I think that's what you probably mean. No Hype. It's definitely more than having one option. Okay, and let's always keep it 100 too. As you just saw in the Discord like earlier, somebody had purchased some stuff which I got, which I think is from sneakers. Quality control, you don't get to see that. Even if you're gonna pull up to the Nike store, it's different. And that's why it's always still good to have a physical storefront, if you ask me. Because what I like about, and the reason I probably most likely still shop at like Foot Locker and them is because when you get the joint, they don't just put it in the box anymore like they used to. They don't just put it in the bag, scan, that's that, and the third. You get to try it on. That's an option. That's still an option. You get to look at the joint in the box. They flip it around. They look at it, but also they're doing it for you to look at. Hey, you happy with this? You know what I'm saying? Like, I like that. You don't get that with sneakers. But then again, I don't know what they do at a physical Nike store. I don't think I've been to an actual Nike store that's selling like actual like heat. Like, to me, I've been to the outlets, and while yes, a lot of shoes have made it to the outlets, last year, it's still some shoes that, no disrespect, in my opinion, I either already got it because, I bought it right when it came out, or if it made it to the outlet, let's just keep it 100. Some stuff that make it there, they make it there for a reason. Not saying it's a bad shoe, but they make it there for a reason. And it's not for a particular audience that I'm trying to get at. It's just one of those, hey, us as a sneaker community spoke. We're like, hey, yeah, these ain't it. You guys can go and get these things up out of here. Again, with the economy the way that it is, we're also trying to make, I'll just say it nicely, I think we're all trying to do our very best to make every dollar count. That's the nicest way to put it. Where we at real quick? Long Beach says, yep, those Macy Finish Line stores should absolutely carry JB Retros. No reason not to. Exactly. I don't see why not. This is my thing. It would be a win-win for them. Think about it. Y'all already set up. We going to make, this is my thing. I would love, think about this. If I could kill two birds in one stone, that would be great. Because, and yes, I have been into DTLR, which I didn't notice this, and probably a lot of other brands are doing this too. But I just low-key started noticing, when I was in DTLR, I picked up those foams. I want to say it was the Royals. I noticed they had the Ralph Lauren stuff. And let me clarify this. They don't have all the Ralph Lauren fits, this, that, and the third. But again, right down to I got on the little, A shirt or wife beater or whatever you want to call it, even though this technically isn't white. But I have the Ralph Lauren version now. I have the Ralph Lauren t-shirts, They have that there. So they have the, what I call the basics, still hits. They got the socks there. I'm almost positive I saw the Ralph Lauren underwear there. I ordered mine online, this and the third, but I mean, it's still nice to see that, hey, it's there in the DTLR. And now, but that if it's working there, right? Imagine what you're going to do when you go to Macy's, when you can get all that in Macy's, plus your fit or a nice polo shirt, or, I like personally their double zip hoodie joints, the double knit zip hoodie joints, you know what I'm saying? Those are my go-to around the clock fits. Especially in this area when we hit that fall / when we hit fall all the way into, I want to say spring. That's all I'm in, At this point, I'm convinced I might as well go ahead and cop, almost every color. I've been selective, but I think I'm about to just add on for the hell of it. Not to waste money and not going to do it all at once because I ain't got it like that. But I am going to add more colors out of my typical color palette because I feel like, I feel like this because the few colors I got is just, hey, it's time to go ahead and step it up. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's one color I want them to have is that company olive. Sorry I'm all over the place on this one, everybody, but yeah, it's kind of bothering me. Let me hit the chat real quick. Where we at? Let's see. No Hype says, with Nike store, employee store, and outlets, I don't see it. I mean, yeah, I get, because your area sounds like it's different, but again, still may not. If they already got a Macy's and stuff, why not? If they got a Macy's, they gonna, I don't see why it wouldn't hurt to at least give. Hey, this is my thing. If you got a Macy's in your area and they put the Finish Line in there, throw a few, joints in there just to see how I rock, But they also gonna have to do the proper way to let people know. Because in my opinion, and that's what we're covering in this article, advertisement low-key can make or break what it is. You got to let your people know. Sometimes it takes off through word of mouth. Sometimes you got to put the extra bread up to get the advertisement out. Now, the one thing that I noticed a lot of companies I've took in the past is they'll do, you get where, have you ever seen somewhere you can tell they pay for extra advertisement where it pretty much every other thing you touch is right there. You open your phone, boom. You open the app, boom. You watch a video, boom. You turn on your TV, boom. I'm like, all right, y'all, fine, I'll take it. That's what I feel like that's the vibe it wants me to get. You know what I'm saying? But again, that's just how it comes across. Where we at real quick? Let's see. Long Beach says, exactly. More options are amazing. Exactly. And my thing is, they can do a little trial. They don't got to hit us with the max in those stores. You know what I'm saying? Keep it simple. Hit us with a few little numbers here and there. See how they do. If the demand is there, slowly increase it. And this is my thing. JD Sports obviously is a successful company. They know how to roll this out. Like that the guy that I just read, he clearly knows business, and it shows. You know what I'm saying? Where we at real quick? Let me hit the chat. Let's see. No Hype says my Nike sells everything. Oh wow. See, we don't got all that over here, and if we do, I ain't went in there yet because I've probably been taking so many L sandwiches. But I feel you though. So let's see. Nike. No Hype says plus we have a boutique, Chic, and Foot Locker. So y'all got a lot of options. See, in my area we ain't got no Chic. We got a Foot Locker, boutiques. We have technically one. I'm gonna say I'm my year. I was gonna say none, but I know we have I'm my year. But lately I'm my years hasn't been that hard to cop. But I'm just saying we got that. So again, still doesn't hurt to have a few extra options for those high demand items where damn everybody sold out. That one extra trip could make a difference. Let's see. No Hype says, but I also live in the home of Nike. Yeah, well, of course. That's why you basically get a get out of jail free card when it comes to the sneakers, dog. I'm not saying you don't have to put in the footwork, but yeah, that makes sense why you got, like, if that's where it's the original location and all that, you good. Yeah, Nike tries to take care of home first. I don't want to sound like I'm hating, by the way, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, you got to see, it ain't like that over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm so used to usually, like, the only people that really get the major good drops in the physical locations is like NY and LA. I feel like they can hit us with a few more locations. But I feel you, No Hype. That's what's up, homie. Slayer says, what's up, sneaker peeps? What up, Slayer? We got the official Wild Boy SK in the building. Says, yerp. What up, what up, what up? Y'all smash that like button. I checked out that video, a little bit of all your sneaker pickups from 2024 too, official Wild Boy SK. I haven't finished that joint because, to be honest, it is a little bit long pause. But that come with the game. I'm not blaming it on you because even my joint I feel like took forever. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it in increments, but I definitely am gonna finish checking it out, man. Also, work got busy out of nowhere for me too, because I was trying to catch it up. But I'm gonna definitely finish that joint. Don't think I was like ignoring you or something, but I did see that in the Discord, by the way. So far, so good though. I'm liking it. Let's see. Kwame says, what up, Slayer? Slayer says, Kwame with the hands 100. Devon says, salute, Kwame, Slayer, No Hype, and Wild Boy. No Hype says, I agree, and I hope it happens, but not getting my hopes up. I feel you just being realistic. I respect it. Let's see. No Hype says, salute, Devon. Slayer's Devon. Slayer at Devon Photos got the 100 with the hand joint. And Devon says, JD needs to capitalize on expanding. The more you expand, the better chances you put Foot Locker and Champs on notice. I mean, whether you want to say it or not, you can tell Foot Locker and them, they felt it because they closed some stores too and had to. Think about this. Foot Locker is also in the process of remodeling some of their stores to be more, futuristic, in my opinion, allegedly, kind of like how JD Sports already is, because they're starting to have those little help. But this is my thing with Foot Locker, where you can go up and you do all that stuff on the iPad. What's the point if you still got to have a physical person there? Because you self-checkout, I've also seen that's slowly becoming the dying breed in this coming year, right? While it is convenient, it also is inconvenient. And also, it's one of those companies feel like they're losing money too, because some people, this is my thing. Even if you got a person watching the joint, they usually they kind of standoffish because you can't accuse nobody of stealing until they walk out the door. I don't care if the person ultimately, you see them put them in the bag. By law, right? Don't ask me why I know this, I just know. By law, it's not stealing until you exit the building. And in some states, it's until you exit the premises. Trust me, I know. But again, that's about knowing your law. Now, you're not going to necessarily win it, and it's not going to be easy like that, but it is a thing. Again, with that all being said, with the self-checkouts, people can easily forget to scan some, or they think they scanned it, and turns out they didn't. And one of the stores in my area, their stuff it's been so bad that they've been losing money with the self-checkouts. But this is my thing. You got all these other damn registers. Put some regular people at them and close the goddamn self-checkouts. But neither here nor there. But this is my thing. Instead of hiring more people, and having them work the registers like all the registers like they did back in the day to make sure, a little bit more accuracy. They have invested in active live cameras on the damn self checkout, which they all had it, but this one they've got an update version where it's not one of those where you see yourself, but then they kind of let it go. Walmart's done the same thing in this area too, but also this one they put the joint where like if the camera don't pick up of you picking it down and boom and scanning it, it'll stop your transaction and freeze it until you run it through the way it wants you to. Like it's kind of almost inconvenient to the point now. You know what I'm saying? Off mode, but on mode. Where we at real quick? Let's see where we at. Slayer says Macy's is my ish. I agree. No Hype says it says ish they take care of Chicago better than us. Everybody's gonna say that, but I mean, every certain spots just get certain exclusive drops. You know what I'm saying? We finally got ours last year, which was those cherry blossom, DMV phone pods. Wasn't the best, but better than nothing. I take it. Where we at real quick? Let's see. Devon says Polo. We've been on point with those sneaker drops. Like we said, shoes are getting pushed back. Exactly. I don't, and again, I ain't trying to like brag or toot my own horn or anything, but we said that whenever, this is my thing, right? What annoyed me last year, sneaker wise, if I'm gonna keep it real, is the fact that we was probably a good strong 4-5 months into the year last year, right? And everybody, 2025 dog this, 2025 dog that, 2025 this, 25. Like I'm like, bro, like we ain't even. Remember, I was the one. I feel like I was the only one standing there. I was like, yo, we ain't made it to. I'm still trying to focus on 2024. And then a lot of stuff they said it was gonna drive got pushed back, and even more stuff is getting pushed back. Nike them ain't. This is my thing. They're in the business to make money. They're not in the business to make a product just to drop it, just to say they did, and allegedly, right? I don't know. But what's the point of dropping the shoe if we all sit back like, nah, I'm gonna let that one chill, Again, Nike they're not slow. They know business too. But yeah, we was spot on. No Hype says Foot Locker had GOAT, so they ain't going anywhere. Allegedly, we don't know that for sure. But we're gonna keep the party going here. But yeah, they do, rumors, it has been hearing that, so I don't know if it's true. Where we at real quick? Slayer says, any shoe cop coming, big bro? Yes, but I'm gonna wait. I ain't got it yet, but I'm speaking with existence. A lot of people probably already know, especially if you're in the Discord, what I've been wanting and hinting at. And if you've been watching the lives, I've been hinting at it. Finally, I feel like the time has come. I'm just waiting on the day, counting down it, because I got an opportunity at what I'm looking for. Actually, 2 opportunities. So hopefully, I just need the iron to strike once for me. I don't want 2 pairs of the same sneaker. But let's just say yes. Yes. Most definitely. I am looking forward for my very first sneaker pickup. And yeah, a lot of you won't be surprised when you see the joint. But I don't have it in hand yet. But yes, most definitely. Most definitely. Let's see. Divine Photo says February is supposed to be heat coming to be determined if there's no pushbacks. Usually February we do get a little bit of slight heat, mainly because let's just keep it 100. Even though it don't hit the same. A lot of us look forward to filing tax. I'm gonna speak for myself. I look forward to filing taxes because usually I get a little something back. And yeah, I'm going to take care of some bills, but I'm also going to, hey, I work. I want to get myself something nice. So that's when February rolls around. I'm like, boom. All right, cool. Y'all dropping this. I'll put it away. Stuff in February and March that sales normally wouldn't sell, it's going to sell out because if it hit the way it's supposed to, people tend to buy some. So I feel like, yeah, February and March, Nike knows that as well. You know what I'm saying? No Hype says, I did see security for gears, and you're right. Exactly. Let's see. Slayer says, I steal a lot of plastic bags when I go to grocery shopping. In my area, they've been charging 10 cents per bag, dog. I ain't even gonna go on forever about that shit, but yeah, it's kind of annoying. But yeah, I see why some people do that technically. Oh, I get it. If your area is charging, because it's the thing in the register that annoys me. When you get ready to check out, they'll be like, yo, how many bags you got? I mean, if ain't nobody paying attention, fuck it. Because I feel like the thing, bags been free for years, and now we got to pay for them, and they rip anyway. You know what I'm saying? Not cool. Where we at real quick? Let me hit the, let's see, where we at? No Hype says, Slayer, me too. Okay, cool. And they both shaking hands on that one. No Hype says, pushbacks happen every year. Nothing new. This is true. Joe Jett says, exactly. Devon says, you see how Travis pushed his shoes back because the majority of major shoe tubers said the shoe ain't it. I mean, we don't know the reasoning for sure, but I mean, I'm not surprised to see it pushed back. But at the same time, it's already dropped at the Complex Con. But I mean, yeah, who knows the reasoning for sure? You know? Devon says, Jordan Brand knows it's tax season, so they know people gonna be spending bread. Exactly. They know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Long Beach says, laughing my ass off, plastic bags getting snatched. Hey, don't blame them, blame the economy, bruh. Let me get back to the article real quick, and then we'll transition on to the New Balance joint, and then we'll go to Kanye West real quick. I should be able to get through these pretty quickly, and then we'll talk a little bit of upcoming releases, man. Appreciate y'all being so active in the chat as well. It says, overall, the company said like-for-like revenue across November and December fell 1.5%, citing a challenging and vital market that saw increased promotional activity during the period. The news caused a dip in the retailer's stock. As of Tuesday afternoon, shares for JD Sports were down over 5%. It says, considering the current headwinds in the market, we performed well, delivering organic revenue growth of 3.4% across the period, and a strong Christmas resulted in like-for-like revenue growth in December, Schultz said. Despite the dip in the sales during the period, JD Sports said that they delivered a record Black Friday week sales of over 300 million pounds with like-for-like sales up 14%. The company noted that it also saw its best ever Christmas week sales of more than 400 million pounds, sales up 28%. So, I mean, they still got bread is what they saying, but obviously they had probably a little bit more on the radar. Footwear sales grew and outperformed apparel, and our stores outperformed our online channels. Slutz said we saw a strong like-for-like revenue performance through the period from our sporting goods and outdoor segment. Like-for-like revenue growth in Europe and Asia Pacific partially offset weaker like-for-like trading across the UK and North America. So they global. It says, interestingly, JD Sports noted that it sold more than 2 million pairs of Nike Air Force Ones. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. I love Air Force Ones, but I'm not surprised because, again, I'm going to say this too. In my opinion, the Air Force One is that super versatile shoe where even though the prices went up on them, it's still a very versatile shoe. And if you need something new for the people who don't have a lot of sneakers and you need something new and fresh that's going to go with everything, Air Force One. It says, and Nike dunks in North America across the period and has its best ever sales day in the company's Macy's concessions in North America of over 36 million. There you have it. They getting the sales in Macy's, dog. You know what I'm saying? So this is my thing, no hype. It ain't gonna hurt for them to try it, you know? Looking ahead, the retailer now expects its full year profit before tax and adjusting items to be between 915 million pounds and 935 million pounds. This update is down from the guidance JD Sports gave in November, which forecasted profit before taxes adjusting items to be between 955 million pounds to 1.35 billion pounds. So they had bigger expectations and they just didn't quite meet them, but them falling short was still good money. JD Sports is expected to provide a full fourth quarter trading update and provide guidance for the fiscal year 2026 in March. So I pretty much covered the JD Sports. Now, while we're on the talk of the monies, let's go ahead and talk New Balance. Sales reach a record $7.8 billion in 2024. CEO Joe Preston says this is the fourth consecutive year that New Balance had over 20% growth in sales. So I'm going to say this was kind of helping New Balance. A lot of people do like the comfortability of a New Balance, but they've had some good collabs over there too. I feel like even though Joe Fresh Goods ain't like top of the food chain, I feel like he's still been helping out over there. So the New Balance president and chief executive officer Joe Preston told an audience at a National Retail Federation Big Show conference on Monday that the company closed 2024 on a high note. According to Preston, the Boston, Massachusetts-based athletic company achieved global annual sales of $7.8 billion, a 20% increase from the prior year. So looks like they've been doing their thing over there at New Balance, which I think they've just been like that slowly but silent warrior. Also, right, I'm not going to also just give it to Joe Fresh Goods. You know who else just came to mind? Action Bronson shoes have been moving over there properly and accordingly as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give credit where credit is due. That's coming off the top of my head. That Amy Leon joint or whatever, however you say her name, they've been doing their thing over there too. I don't feel like it's on a level it once was, but we know Action Bronson shoes are moving. You know, I know for a fact. I wouldn't mind having a pair for the gym. You know, it says, this is the fourth consecutive year that we've had over 20% growth in sales. Preston told the audience, quite frankly, we could be bigger if we wanted to. Okay, all right, this is a little bit stretched, but he says, but we use a selective distribution approach to manage the brand and not oversaturate. So I get it. He's saying we probably could go up, but at the same time, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But at the same time, you could, this is my thing, if numbers are looking good, if you get greedy, sometimes that could also bring you down too. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Where we at real quick? Let's see. No Hype says, I got to run and grab some tree, but I'll be listening. That's cool, dog. Do your thing. Do your thing. I completely understand. Let's see. Divine Photo says, notice a thing Jordan brand is trying to do every year. They try to promote a certain Jordan. Notice they are trying to push the Jordan 5s. Yeah, I remember the worst year for me, I ain't gonna say this, not the worst year, but the one that bothered me the most was, I want to say it was in 2023. I felt like they kept trying to push the Air Jordan 2. Really, really annoyed me because I'm like, dog, just let it go. I'm glad that phase is over. But yeah, I've noticed they've done that. No Hype says 100. Says, mark my words, New Balance is just a fad and will fall off in a year or two. Well, we shall see. They've always been a thing, though, if we're going to keep it 100. They're just on a bigger level than they once was, to be real. Says, this comes after New Balance hit $6.5 billion in sales in 2023 at the privately held company works its way to the border goal to become a $10 billion brand in the next few years. With the right moves and work ethic, I don't see why not. I respect it. It says Preston, who accepted the Company of the Year award on behalf of New Balance at the 2024 FNAAs, noted that the New Balance has achieved more than 20% growth rate in every major market across the world since 2020. But behind the strong results in 2024 were a series of products wins, as well as a strategic investment in athlete partnerships and strong wholesale partnerships. During Press's discussion on Monday, the mediator highlighted New Balance partnership with Foot Locker after its CEO, Mary Dillon, said that the brand helped contribute to its bottom line. So there you have it. They're going to definitely been working with Foot Locker. Foot Locker's been trying to make moves over there too. So JD Sports got something directly with Nike, but I mean, New Balance and Foot Locker trying to make their moves right too. Will it stick? We'll see. Where we at real quick? Devon says, I don't think New Balance is going away anytime soon. As long as Action Bronson and Joe Fresh Goods are around, they will carry the brand, and they could acquire somebody else, that could make or break. If Ye was to act right, he would have been a great addition over there too. But that's a whole nother story. We're about to transition to close out the live. Let's see. Divine Photo says, I see more people rocking New Balances in the gym and those classic models. Older folks are going for comfort. Me, right? I've been rocking a lot of New Balance too. I'm telling you, when you get older, you want some. Hey, you want to be comfortable, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm still rocking my other sneakers, but I notice a difference between the shoes that are comfortable and the ones that aren't. It says Mary Dillon and Foot Locker have been a great partner for us as long time and one of our best customers today. Preston said, the way we try to manage the marketplace here in the U.S. or anywhere around the globe is making sure we show up here and want to show up. If we are stuck in the corner, then the customer is not going to be able to experience our brand and retailers that we work with. We work with them to make sure that the brand is coming to play, whether they're in store or online. Preston also reiterated that think global, but act local. So that's their saying. So they global, but they act local approach to growth its business in different regions and really working. New Balance does 35% of its business in North America and the rest in countries around the globe. The goal is for 80% of the brand managing an expression to be the name across the same or be the same across all regions, with about 20% giving for leeway with specialization based in the region. So there you go. So yeah, some stuff they're going to cater to, some stuff they're not. Obviously, some of the markets are more important than others, Preston said. Western Europe is a big market for us. New Asia is a very big market for us as well. But our top selling sales for the most part are the top selling sales everywhere in the globe. Sure, some of the minor differences can be due to the fact that you've got different seasons at different times for the year in the southern atmosphere versus the North America. So we try to combine that. We're trying to run one plan. So pretty much that's that article for New Balance. Let's see what Ye is talking about allegedly, and we'll talk a little bit of upcoming releases and wrap things up here. I think we're making great time in here, kind of little speed, but you know, we got, I'm gonna try to give us a strong 5 to 10 more minutes. If that's cool, y'all can work with me. We definitely gonna hit it right at the hour mark. Kanye West teases BLOO bully sneakers after allegedly selling $3 million on the YZY website. Right? Okay. Says the new sneaker is expected to sell for $20. So Ye is getting that type of money off of $20. But keep in mind, you know, I don't know. I don't know what Ye's aiming for here because he seems like he's all over the place here. Of course, you guys have seen this shoe. I did see somebody post this in the Discord. I've also seen people say like, yo, I'll go barefooted before I wear this. But there are a lot of diehard Yeezy fans, right? It says, after releasing the Yeezy SL00 or the Yeezy SL01 slipper, Kanye West, also known as Ye, has teased a new sneaker design. The creative has been continually expanding his Yeezy brand as an independent venture. The line has prioritized the simplicity often seen in Ye's work as well as affordability. On Tuesday, Ye released the Yeezy Slippers SL01 slip-ons. The $20 shoes were the second pair of shoes in the lower price point. The sole is rigid. After the shoe release, Ye reported that he has sold more than 3 million. Ye reported this now. We're not saying this is accurate, so keep in mind Ye. Kanye has reported that he has sold more than $3 million in apparel through the site. It's unclear if all of the sales are from the slip-on. So this is a slip-on we got right here, dog. Yeah. Not for me, man. I'm not judging, but not for me. You guys should be seeing this up. Not for me. It says, since the launch, Ye has also teased a new shoe design named the BL01. The design is an all-black sneaker. It does not appear to include laces. The shoe is chunky with what appears to be a cushioned midsole as well. ASA rigid sole says, though there are panels of various fabrics, some of which appears to be neoprene. Says the sneakers also appear to be light and breathable. So I did see those, and these are the other ones that they're talking about right here. It looks like a wave runner, but I guess all black with no laces. I'm not digging it because I can't even seem to describe what it feels like. That where the part you put your hole in, you put your foot in. Pause. Not impressed, but I don't want to sound like a hater either. Um, Let me get through the rest of this article. It says pricing and releases date on the sneakers have not been announced. Many expected them to be $20 on Instagram stories. West referred to the shoes as the Bullies. He also has a Bully titled album and accompanying merchandise on his website. So I say he's doing all this for marketing, but we'll see how it goes. It says both of the styles follow the releases of the $20 Yeezy Pods. Wasn't impressed with those socks with soles, in my opinion. Those shoes have the appearance of socks with soles. Hey, look, I ain't even read that, and it's like that's the best way to describe them. Those were first made available in December 2023, but the price was changed to $20 in February 2024. Looked at significantly, and it says each shoe style release since then has become increasingly complex. This comes after the distribution or the disillusion of Ye's relationship with Adidas. The partnership came to an abrupt on October 2022 after Ye made, some comments. I'm not going to read what that says because of YouTube purposes. Ye and Adidas first signed their deal in 2013, debuting their first shoe at the 2015 Grammys. Prior to Adidas, Ye has designed sneakers for Nike. So there you have you. That's Ye right there. And pretty much, man, I think we're right at that hour mark. My thing with Ye, dog, I guess more to come, but I'm also one of those people, no disrespect to Ye. You just can't put out anything because your name Ye and I'm going to buy it. Maybe the younger version of me, and I'm going to put myself back on the main screen, I would have been into that, but probably wasn't because I was too busy just being like a teenager, you know what I'm saying? So we'll see how it goes. Any upcoming releases real quick before we get on up out of here. I want to say, I know we do have those Air Force One All-Stars that's supposed to drop. The Travis Scott joints have been pushed back. Let me just check my sneakers app for upcoming. Again, it's been kind of quiet. I'm not kind of mad at it, but I think we're not going to see any more crazy, I'll say any major drop heats, because I know we already had drops. I'm not talking the those Black Cat 3s that drop. Looks like next week we do got some, Nike SBs, and then we do have those 5s that's supposed to drop as well. But other than that, pretty quiet as a mouse for the most part. I thought we were going to get the Travis's tomorrow, but I think those have been pushed back. Again, let me clarify this. Not upset. I'm glad to just be paying bills and eating food and chilling right now. With the exception of hopefully I get what I'm looking for by the end of the week. So we'll see how that goes. Let me touch the chat real quick, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here for the night. Let me see. Where did I leave off? Let's see. Where we at? Let's see. Devon says, read that one. No Hype says 100. Mark my words. Read that one. Let's see. No Hype says, I'm 39 and won't wear them ish. I don't blame you. They ain't it, I don't know if my dad would even want to rock them joints, They not bad, but they not, Ye, I don't know where his design mind, no pun intended with the bars, is at right now. No Hype says, plenty of better comfortable sneakers. I wear Vomeros before New Balance. I think Ye, I feel you, and I haven't tried a pair of the Vomeros, but I think Ye would have been a great addition over New Balance. But again, he's living proof he didn't handle the deals right. Let me clarify this. The deals were great. He just couldn't never drive them home. Maybe the deal at Nike wasn't the best, right? But he didn't complete it. Maybe the deal with Adidas, which, it put him in billionaire status, even though maybe he wants more. Just, he didn't move right, Like we said, at the end of the day, he has nobody to blame but himself. Divine, I just now noticed your profile picture. You got the Godson album from Nas. That's my favorite rapper. Also one of my favorite albums to listen to when I was a kid growing up, too. Just FYI, off mode, but on mode. Divine says, I need to see those Ye slippers. You better than me. I don't want to see them shits, dog. They look like the joint where They look like water shoes to me, where you see when people go out surfing and instead of being bare feet on the beach or like in the water, they have the like water shoes. I don't know if it makes it grippier or what, but that's what they look like to me. Um, just probably with a different grip, but that's what they look like, water shoes. Um, let's see. Devon says possible shot drop on the metallic fives. Okay, that'd be dope. Divine Photo says the sizing on it is confusing. Probably not surprised. And No Hype says I was talking about the New Balance. Okay, cool. I feel you. I feel you. You said before New Balance, but either way, I got you, dog. It's all good. I have my New Balances for the gym, so you know what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't actually like it was a pair of New Balances where I wish I would have just like dripped them out, but I was like, man, work out in them shits and call it a day. That's me. But I feel like at this point, I'm just rocking it out for the gym. Devon Photo says, gay is like Jimmy Butler. They always bite the hand that feed them. Some people like to learn the hard way. But the saying is simple, though. You never bite the hand that feeds you. Even if you don't like the situation, you can go about it differently. And that's just how I look at it. But yeah, man, I've been on this joint for an hour and 6 minutes. Definitely was a good one. Appreciate you guys for being active in the chat. But let's go ahead and wrap things up here for the night because I definitely do gotta get some more things straight at the crib real quick. But I will be back live again on Saturday with another Sold Out Live, another Sold Out podcast. Until then, y'all smash that like button, sub up to the channel if you're new and if you haven't done so already. Of course, y'all know my name is Jeremy Jones, and what I normally do is make content about sneakers, occasional trial hauls, and y'all know I also got Music Monday on Monday. Sign up for the Sold Out Discord. Link is pinned at the top of the chat. It's free to sign up. Where, of course, if I'm not putting content out or if I haven't dropped it yet, it's most likely already over there, and it's free to sign up. I'll see you all again on Saturday. But until then, yeah, smash that like button on your way out. And yeah, I am officially out this thing, man. Peace.
December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry a while. Oh, I'ma cry a while. I'ma cry a while. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December, where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all I'm out. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. Fuck the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry why. Oh, I'ma cry why. Oh, I'ma cry why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember. Tell me to leave her alone. God don't know if I can remember. God don't know if I can remember. I'm drinking honey right now. Hope I don't crash all amount. If you see me out of town, hope I'm wildin' now. Lost my mind to this cup, it's unbearable now. For the store, they run out of Sprite, oh wow. I don't feel bad when I'm high, I can't touch the sky. If I die late at night, know that I was high. Cried so many nights, but said I was fine. For my demons, I can fight them all, I'm on a high. I can play this song back, I'ma cry why. Oh, I'ma cry why. Oh, I'ma cry why. I cried so many nights. My heart is cold like December. Where my heart can remember.